Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit? Yeah, and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So how's that for an interesting way to start this ball game?
First drive of the game and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Fielded just inside the 30. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even. Take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The numbers for Jones last week, 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll go down right around the 4. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On play action, Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And, Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Rodgers now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Madison. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 65 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
2nd and 9 now. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. They're going to look to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Madison running on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This goes out wide from Madison. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that? Who
are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
36 yards on the play.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week, and they're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. On play action. Now Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown! 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of the play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And the lead is now 13. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Packers touchdown.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend of the NFC. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Now a throw here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down. Now, this defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Back to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Zadarius Smith in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Rodgers now on 1st down. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. A nice little juke. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
He'll buy some time right. And that's caught inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Rodgers to throw once more. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to have it here just past the 25. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a give to Madison. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
2nd and 6 at the Packers' 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Quick slant here to Smith. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Looking to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
And his kick is good. And the lead is down to 10 now at 16-6. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the 2nd quarter. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Rodgers to Cobb. Good for a Green Bay first. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 23. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Packers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On the handoff, it's Madison. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him in football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete here.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Back to throw again. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Preston Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And this one is right down the middle. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready. Second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they've got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first. Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he's got this down to the 35. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
First down, Packers.
To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. It's caught here by Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
Yeah, showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. And the Packers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
And it's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Vikings 9. Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. This is, unfortunately for him, a montage he's probably not going to want to keep here for his files.
And I'm not so sure that he would describe it as a spotlight, although it is beating down on him pretty well, as is the rush. He's been hit, harassed, uncomfortable. It's been a really, really tough day for him.
Been sacked 6 times. See all that pressure coming from all angles.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Za'Darius Smith make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Love with a give to Dillon. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Packers first down.
Love going to give this one to Jones. Pushing through the contact. And this will be a Packers 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
First down, Packers.
Throwing, Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Dillon. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a pickup of 6. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. The give is to Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no 1st down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They run once more with Dillon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Love. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Going to run with Madison again. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw here.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 40. And now look at this. Big gain by Fuller. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll set up a throw.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The 1st down pass.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that football.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll look to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Packers' 33-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Back to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. And wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Now back to throw. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at that. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The point after is good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packers offense set to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A give to Jones. And this will be a Packers 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Jones. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Draw play, Madison. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Rashawn Gary. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
They'll drop to throw.
To Jefferson on the slant.
That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Showtime today, baby.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
2nd and 3.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Back to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll look to throw again. Looking deep downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Dillon.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they